didn't wait for it to actually go. Son of a bitch. Well, I've been streaming on YouTube for an hour at the waiting screen for nothing. Oopsie. Well, that's fixed. If you don't drop with that amount of damage, I don't know, maybe I shoot a bit too much. That's all good, dude. Where's the sea captain title, bro? I decided that if I put it on, you know, it wouldn't look good, right? So I don't want to be one of those people who brags about the null and stuff. So I figured it's just easier if I pretend I don't have one. You know, I found that's an easier way to go with it. That's all. It's definitely not because I haven't gotten it yet. It's absolutely not because of that. Oh, damn it. I still didn't even put me up over half. Whoops. Garano, you hit me with your balls too many times, sir. Now I'm moving all slow and disoriented. Alright, Training needs to get his butt moving. What is this? The Cure? Oh my god, how long is this? Okay, well we can skip past that too. Oh look, the Tao song came on by itself. Will you play some Stellar Blade? I don't actually know much about Stellar Blade. It never occurred to me to try it. I know it was released a while ago for console. It just came out to PC, right? Yeah, I don't know what the game's like. Oh, maybe I'll look at it. Bedtime for you. Have a good night, Grano. Appreciate you stopping by, saying hi, and giving me some of that RNG, sir. All right, make sure you guys say good night to Garano with the bedtime emote that anyone who has followed has. Give the man a good night. There's a demo on Steam? Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out then, man. I know that's the one with the girl with the sword, right? Like, I know people were all mad that she was like, I don't know if it was overly sexualized or the way her body was built or something like that, but I remember something about that. Assets? Ah, okay. That's what it was. I mean, Lineage 2 was my first real big game like that, and let's just say those dark elves had some impressions on us formidable when we were forming ourselves back then. It was like cartoon porn back in the day. Selling mastery artifacts. Ram that guy? What is that? We got a map. Let's go. Those people I've never seen in modded Skyrim, bro. Actually, I haven't looked at Oblivion mods yet to see if the remaster, what it has for mods out there, but I've played modded Skyrim, but I've never played modded Skyrim with those type of mods. I was getting power level. I got an ancient puzzle ring. Oh, nice. Treasure vault right there. Alright, we'll start working our way back toward OE. Go open a handful of maps. Maybe we'll get crazy lucky and hit our 1% chance. That would be amazing. You definitely need to try Lorim. It's a 4,000 mod packs crafted to perfection. That's a lot of mod packs. Well, I've been thinking of I think I want to do some more game series. Like I'm going to keep streaming video obviously, but I've been thinking about doing some game series, and Bethesda game series is actually one of the ones I've been thinking about going through and playing through. Like I'm in the middle of an Oblivion playthrough now, right? So I thought maybe after Oblivion I considered maybe doing either a Fallout or Skyrim or something like that, and like maybe I could do like the modded version for something like that. I haven't actually gone looking for Starfield mods either to see if there's any good mods for that yet. And 7 Days to Die is releasing a pretty big patch coming out now too. Is it 2 or 2.1 or something like that? I might have to go check out again at some point. It's crazy how good Skyrim is. The combat can easily compete with BDO. I'm pretty sure that Pearl Abyss actually just stole Skyrim's combat code and used that as the foundation for all of the combat in BDO. It's pretty much indistinguishable from each other. Can go there. Alright, let's go open some maps. I'll actually save some of those. And let's move that up. We got what, 5? Alright, we got 5 maps. We just need 5 top middles, and then we just need you know, a symbol or 2. That'll be good to go. There's this guy that mercs into our guild every week for guild bosses. And he has his symbol. He's not even halfway there on his flowers yet, but the fucker has his symbol. Son of a bitch. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. It's alright. We'll get there. Yep, 37 you can open? Jeez, I'm crow. Do you ever bother opening them though, Sixel? Like now that since you already have a null, like do you just like store them up, or do you even care for the most part? Or you just occasionally open them up if you want to make like some gear or something? I was opening until you mentioned you were going to save some for a sec. I'm close to... I think when I hit 150 was my plan, right? What am I at now? 144? Yeah. We're going to have to do some kind of... If I start getting back into this version of the null grind, I'll definitely go through another save batch for it. Alright, so you... Oh. Well, now we're going to start dropping in crow coins again. Briefly. Alright, let's play the fun game of what maps do we get today? Oh, cool, I gotta update that. 49. B9. There you go. $6,600 croc scales with no repair mate. Jesus. I'm not getting the pocket watch, the barter one. I mean, I don't even care because I don't really need it. But like, I'm kind of amazed that I still haven't gotten the barter first mate yet. I mean, I've been bartering every day, and I'm getting at least a special barter a day, like guaranteed. So. We didn't get one, did we? Jesus Christ. And yet, the streak continues. Guess we can put that one in there. I cannot believe how incredibly unlucky I have been for this freaking top middle piece. Like, statistically speaking, this makes no sense. I'm gonna refill my water real quick, guys, before we go back out. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think what we have to do is get the damn null to succeed. I think I did this, did I? Supply, let's repair. There we go. Alright, we'll go do at least one more hour. Then we will see. I've done a much other grinding lately, so... But, the gear is looking good, though. I will say that. Jojo, you don't get more food until you start providing me something of value. Can I link a video? Yeah, as long as it's an appropriate video. Sure. Yeah, no worries, man. Go ahead.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Oh, action combat? This looks like... I've never played the God of War stuff, but this reminds me of sexier God of War. Is this open world or is this linear?
Not as hard as I expected.
I mean, that looks pretty cool. I will give it that. Regions with open world. It's single player, right? If I remember correctly on that. I think I've seen a little bit of it, but it's not something I've ever gotten into myself, so. $125 outfits in the game. So they understand what the end game truly should be then. Whoops. I'll play the music again. That's what you're telling me. That's a lot of outfits. Nier Automata's also in there. I've seen a lot about those games, but I've never gotten into those games. Like, I actually sadly know the ending of one of them that's supposed to be like the super secret ending because I've just seen too many videos on stuff because it's supposed to be so good. But I never got into it. Alright, let's do the last one of those for now. What's the other half? This guy have half of the ships spawn on this side and the other half spawn way over there? What? Doesn't make sense. Didn't even know it could do that. I'm at 370, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know what the Nikkei one is, though. I know what Nier Automata, or Nier is in the Automata version, but I don't know what that one is. Hey, what up, Swag? How you doing, man? Welcome in, boss. Good to see you. Good to see you. Is the top Gooner game? Ah, okay. That's actually kind of funny that I don't know what it is then. That's what it is. Okay, now I feel like I have to just go Google this just to see. Oh. Alright, well, I see where you're going with that now. Okay. You haven't been on lately? Where you been, man? Ah, yeah, I know, man. It's been an interesting month, I guess. So, we should be, hopefully we should be back much more regularly now moving forward. Don't bother with it. It's not really the style of game I would typically go with, so I think we'll be okay. Actually, I want to give that game that my friend that works on another try. Crap, Towerborn? I want to try Towerborn again at some point too. I haven't played that since I did the Try It Tuesday months ago, and they've done a lot of changes since it released, so should actually see if that's still pretty cool. I gifted one of my friends a game. Nice. What game? I had an incredibly nice streamer friend of mine actually gift me Dune Awakening, so well, the first times I think, like, usually I gift games. I don't usually get them. It's crazy. Fable: The Lost Chapters? Oh shit. That's like that's an old one, isn't it? Like, I remember playing via Fable way back in the day. See, I have such a stupid amount of Steam games that I actually need to play through that I haven't played through yet. But they keep coming out with new good ones, like Claire Obscura is one that I've been wanting to. Then tonight, everyone was talking about how good it is again. It's like, damn it, I have to get that one too. You quit Dune after 20 minutes, really? Do you know the story of Dune in general? Like, does it appeal to you because of the fact that it's Dune at all, or is it just a survival game you want to try? You watch the movies? Okay. I will tell you, I haven't in a very long time, but the books are a bit more than the movies. The world design is lame. I played for like half an hour, 45 minutes in the little prologue area. I haven't done anything past that yet, and I deleted that character, so I'm gonna remake a new one. I know the and then I'll try it again. I'll probably do it on stream. It's probably generated. The fact that it's a giant desert, or something else, because that's part of the story. All you do is mine ores. Isn't that most survival games? Mine and build? With a little bit of combat. Switch. Okay. Didn't do that video. You can. That is true. It's fun? That I don't know if I agree with. Like, some life skilling in BDO I'm cool with, but there are some parts I'm a little less interested in. I could do that, but I don't need any other game besides this. Yes, depending on how much you play it. Compared to Dune, it's fun. I like survival games though in general. Like So RPGs are probably my favorite genre of game. Just in general, like the RPG, the story, the leveling up, the getting gear and all that. I like that as a general rule. But survival is probably one of my closest next genre games I really like. But I eventually get bored with them because like you eventually like it's the struggle, and when you're there it's like, okay, now I'm bored. But you play every day. I mean, I do too. I get it, Swag. It's like after. I mean, I've been playing it for years too, which is part of it. But I'm not good at moderate. Like when I play the bejesus out of it, like all the time, hardcore, and then I'm like, okay, time to take a break, and then I play something else, and I just pick it up and I just like dive like head first all the way down that hole. So. I'm at that part of the BDO game though where the loop is a little less satisfying, I guess. Because like everything I'm doing now is just save money to get crons. At the end of the day, it all comes back to everything I do progress wise is cron based now. So it's not very exciting anymore. It's cool to like tap, but the crons are just kind of meh. Dune was the worst. You also like survival games, but Dune was the worst experience. Yeah. I mean, it seems like overall it seems overly popular. It seems to be doing pretty well, so. Like I said, and like it was gifted to me. I didn't act like it was on my list to get, but I didn't actually have to get it. Someone else gifted to me. And I'm only just not saying who because I don't know if they wanted it announced or not, but so I'll give it a shot and hopefully it works out. But it's not gonna like be like a main game where like I drop BDO and I'm playing that, 24/7 or anything crazy like that. Yeah, I'm not telling you not to play. Fair enough. I'll probably try I'll probably mess around the new 7 Days to Die patch when it comes out on live too and not experimental. Just to see how that turns out, if it changes anything. No map. I like the story of Dune in general, though. Like Arrakis, the House Harkonnen, and all that stuff. House Atreides. Some cool shit. Huh? What? I think I've got to read that. I'll mark that one as an unread. Oh, it already is marked. Good. Every now and then, you get like an interesting ping in the creator section of the BDO Discord. That is one that warrants me to read off stream. Dun, dun, dun. I've screwed this one group all up. Let's just cheat and pull them back in. I will say, I've been watching the CSGO major, because one, it's in... I actually wish I had paid attention. That might have been something I might have actually been interested in going to, because my sister lives in that area, so... but it's down in Austin, Texas right now. And, man, it has been Like, I like watching Counter-Strike. I like playing it too, but I'm not good enough to like play the way that you see. But I like watching it, and it's fun to watch. And like, there's like this team that got into it that wasn't even supposed to be in there, and they like destroyed so many great teams, and their interviews were freaking hilarious. I'm a god at CS. Really? So, I used to be good, okay? Like, way back. I played the original Counter-Strike when it was a mod for Half-Life before Steam existed. Like, that is how long ago I played the original Counter-Strike. I remember when the AUG, like, I remember when the AUG got introduced. I remember when the Colt had, the M4 had a zoom. I remember when the AWP had a crosshair on your screen all the time. Like, all those old school things. So, I'm just not nearly as good anymore. I'm older, I'm slower. Takes longer to react to things. Although not really that much, but I love playing it. You just play what you like, you know? That would make sense. Back in the day, I was considered a god at Halo Combat Evolved. I've actually never played a Halo game. I know, sacrilegious, but I've legitimately never played a Halo game. I've seen people play it, just never got into it myself. Now, GoldenEye, on the other hand, back in the 64 days. Yeah. Good luck beating me in that game. At least back then. Around 27k hours? Oh my god, dude. That's insane. Do you play, like, Face It? Or do you just kind of... Do you play for fun at all? Like, I have a couple friends I play with that are, like, well, one of them is significantly better than me. One of them is just much better than me. But I play with them usually when I do. Oh, nice. Person better than me, $50 for 50 kills. Same thing for me, but I'm the only one who got 0 kills. The game I was probably best at ever in my life was StarCraft. The first couple seasons of ladder in StarCraft, like seasons 1 through 4 or so, I, as a little high school kid who would like sneak online at night to play on, you know, turn on his modem in the middle of the night and play, I was one of the best players in the world for a while. Like, legitly was. Like, I could, like, one of the top player who, his name was Zilius back at the time. I think his real name was Tom Caldwell, actually, if I remember correctly. But I think he works for Riot now. But he used to actually practice his Protoss against my Zerg, because I was one of the few Zerg that would do shit that he'd never seen. Like on the map Dire Straits, he'd Reaver drop, and I'd already have Mutas out, like, defending it. And he's like, how the fuck did you do that? So we used to play against each other a lot. He was really good, though. That was a long time ago, though. Thought he was better than me. It turned out he wasn't. See, now I let that competitive side go. Like, I don't, like, I've gotten too mad playing games, so I just chill and play for fun now. I don't play CS anymore, but like watching some majors, yeah. I don't solo queue or anything. Like, I'll queue with, like, if I have some friends that want to play, I'll queue with them. But it's with the expectation that, like, I'm not gonna be a pro player. So, Donk Best. Probably. I guess if you want to go rifler, yeah, I think he's probably better than Nigo is now. You just got donked. Zywoo was amazing. Although Simple's coming back, man. I mean, he's not quite old school Simple yet. I don't play Halo anymore like that. I just play BDO. Yeah. At the moment, I am mostly BDO with some Oblivion on the side, a little bit of Elden Ring on the side, a tiny bit of Dune on the side, but that's going to step up a little bit. What else have I been playing lately? Yeah, it's mostly... Damn it. Ah, stop it. Damn boat wouldn't stop. It's mostly, yeah, Oblivion, a little bit of Dune, a little bit of Elden Ring. Simple's washed. Don't think he'll ever be good again. Except he said he stopped drinking again. He seems to be in a better mental state, and it looks like he's actually trying instead of being all upset and emotional about stuff. So he might, I don't know, man. Like, I think he could make a return to form. I don't know if he'll ever be the top god that he was, but he has a chance of at least coming back. I don't think he's like washed per se. Hey, Pitt, appreciate the lurk, man. Like, there's a few games, like, I just won't play because they'll set me off nowadays. Like, Counter-Strike, I can play. If I play it, like, once or twice a week, I'm fine. If I started playing it every night again, I'm sure I'd get mad at it, which is why I don't. And I only play, like, when my friends are on, because solo queuing is the most miserable experience ever. But, like, League of Legends, I won't touch. I refuse to play League of Legends. Partially because I'm bad at it. Partially because the game just, like, there's something about that particular game that just makes me mad. And it's like, I would rather just chill. I'd rather just be calm. Don't get super competitive. Don't get mad about PvP. God, my cannonball usage has been god-awful tonight. Chrono Key? I did not. Is that like a... Fuckers refuse to give me Chrono? Oh, no. I should actually check. Not last I saw it. I applied for their partner program, which I'm assuming I'm going to get denied on, considering how many people want to be part of that friggin' game. It's tomorrow. Is it on? Can you get it from Lurkit? I absolutely want to try that, though. Yeah, if I could get that one, I would 100% play that one. Let me see. Offers. Do I have an offer? Right now, I could get a code for Stellar Warfare Early Access, Stygian Outer Gods, Viscera Fest, Life is Feudal, and Max Duel. Okay. Key should be sent out on the 19th. Hang on a second. Chrono Odyssey. Can request Steam? Oh, you can? Hang on. Chrono Odyssey. Oh, I've already requested access. Yeah, I don't have one, but I have requested access. Actually, let me check. I wonder if I still have... Where's their partner thing? Partner application has been completed. Let's go see if it's been denied yet. I'm assuming they have. First anime I watched when I was young, it was Sailor Moon. Unless you count Castlevania on Netflix, still have never watched an anime. The application is under review. Well, they haven't denied it yet, so that's probably a good sign, right? All right. Sailing off in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I will tell you, Zai, if I got Chrono Odyssey, I would 100% stream that. All right, oh god, that would be amazing too, because I have Thursday off. So if they gave it out on the 19th, oh, I can stream that all day. It'd be awesome. Your class is a scholar? Oh, nice. I still can't decide if I'm a Lana or a Dosa yet, but I'm one of those. There was a guy with a black suit and a rose. Dracania forever. That guy by himself just chilling over there. You guys think they're going to announce another class of the ball? Or did you guys do a bingo card or something like that for the ball this year out of curiosity? I figure Usagi's love interest boyfriend. I assume you're talking about an anime that I am, the Sailor Moon thingamabob. Probably Monkey? That is a class that I could actually be interested in too. I like this, like a staff user for like games like that usually. As long as it's done right. If it's like Key Leak, I'd be cool. If it's like the Musa, fuck off. Gong. I actually have that game too that I never played through. You tell me you play a monk in Diablo then? No. In Diablo, I'm either a demon hunter or sorceress as a general rule. The monk is one of my least favorite classes in Diablo. Interestingly enough. Yeah, but he doesn't really use it for the most part. All of his skills and stuff is like barely uses it. Plus, if the class doesn't do what I want it to do, I'm not gonna it's my favorite. Like it's one of my favorite like classes or weapon types is if they can like Key Leak from Soul Calibur. But if it doesn't work out quite like that, I don't really want to use it. I'll just use something else. I play the shit out of Rogue and Chrono Copium. Is that the assassin one? Like I looked through their classes. One of them, there was one that was like kind of assassin-y that looked pretty cool. Yeah, that one looked cool. I see in games like that, I oftentimes end up going magic, so we'll see. I'm curious to see how the combat feels though. Like I wonder how what I wonder is how hard the game is going to be, basically. Like, is it going to be all right? Is it going to be like, you know, Dark Souls like level of difficulty? Like, it'd be interesting to see how it turns out. But it looks badass. It's better. It's better New World. Well, I don't think that's saying much, man. New World's combat. New World was like the weirdest game because I hated the combat in the game. I thought it felt so incredibly awful. But the world itself made me want to keep exploring it. Like, I liked the world. I liked being able to look around. I liked the way, like, I liked running around and doing life skilling in that game. But the combat felt so shitty to me. It was just so miserable. I had a lot of trouble with that. That could actually be a fun thing to do, is go back through almost like the Josh Strife Hayes thing and do like just try MMOs, but instead of like doing a YouTube series, just stream them. Iron Man. I actually thought about doing that on the EU server for BDO, but there's so many people doing it, it doesn't feel like it would be that interesting to do. Yeah, come to EU. The thing is, like, Iron Man is kind of the way I mean, to an extent, it's almost the way I'm playing it now anyway. Come to EU, I have Null there. We can be friends. Man, with my luck, I'll go to EU and get the damn Null and then be angry as hell. I'll be like one of those dudes that ends up having, like, the Null and, like, the symbol and nothing else. Like, I won't even have a boat and I'll end up having the symbol just chilling there. Just come to EU, forget about Iron Man. Honestly, the biggest reason why I would not want to do, there's a couple of reasons, of course. Some of it being the fact that I have, like, you know, I have the tent, I have 77 storage maids, 59 market maids, like all like the, you know, the unlocks for storage, like all that stuff, like the Pearl stuff alone is part of it. But I don't want to do all the fucking journals again. Like, legit, at the end of the day, I can handle doing a quest line. I have 70,000 quests completed. I don't mind doing like quests if I need to. I could redo all the quest lines. I could do the grinding, get my blackstones. Like, that part doesn't bother me. I don't want to do the goddamn journals. Like, it's all like that and like the knowledge grind and stuff again. Like, that part does not appeal to me. Like, I don't mind grinding levels. I don't mind grinding gear. Like, even the treasure item grind is, except for the null, I don't really mind that much. But, like, just the journals and the exploration and the knowledge and stuff, just, oh god. I don't want to grind back out my freaking 10k ecology. Fuck that. Get like 10 main storages. Same reason I don't go to NA for admittedly cool people. Plus ping, yeah. Hey, we got our first map. 30 minutes in. Maze. Yeah, like that is definitely a huge part. I mean, like, these are all T4 pets for the most part until you get down to here. But like, these are all T4s. I have my tent. All of my characters have a costume. Like, I don't want to redo all that shit. EU community is dog shit and NA bad ping. Is the EU community bad? Really? Is there enough people left playing right now to have a bad community? Like, I don't get myself in trouble much though, right? Like, I don't pick fights as a general. Like, on Arsha on the water, I will pick a fight. But beyond that, like, I don't run around picking fights with most people. I don't shit talk. So like, I don't usually get myself in trouble with stuff. So I don't usually get too much drama with people. Usually. I heard more people play on EU than on an A. Not sure if true. That's not a statement about quality of community. Fair. It also depends on how you define play. Is it more people actively doing something, or EU has more people logged in a fishing spot? Fishing. Because it does feel like when you run around, like Velia Beach, packed. Absolutely packed. But like the world itself, just like running around doing stuff, I feel like I don't see nearly as many people out and about as I used to see. Isn't it packed on NA? Like, grind zones, no. But fishing spots absolutely are insane. Like, Velia Beach is crazy. And I'm willing to bet after the ball, whatever they announce, the game will pick back up. You'll get a bunch of new people, like, because it'll start trending again for a while. So it'll just go through that cycle where you'll get a bunch of new people coming back in, checking out the game. You'll have some new players that stick, some don't. You'll have a bunch of content creators come back and be like, "Your game's awesome. We've been here forever." And then like a month later, they'll see like the doomsday bitching again, and then they'll all start dropping off again. Why not? AFK fishing is just good. Why not have the game running in the background? Because of the anti-cheat. Actually, Crethius, that's the reason why, for me, I don't always have it running, is because a lot of times other games' anti-cheats will interfere with BDOs, and it can cause problems. Either crash the game or make it look like you're doing something you shouldn't be doing because of another game's anti-cheat, stuff like that. That's actually the reason why I don't leave it running all the time. If I'm playing like Oblivion on my PC that doesn't do anything, I can minimize BDO and let it run in the corner while fishing. So I log in and get rewards, log off, back to fishing. I don't know. I think it depends on what they announce at the ball. If they have a new character coming, like let's say they go all out. Let's say the Demon Land and a new character gets released like around the time of the ball, because they've done that before where like, you know, that the next day or whatever they release the class. Then you will get a lot of people back to try it for a while, like legitly playing, because that's what happened with the last ball. And like when the Deadeye got released, everyone came flying back. The servers were packed again for a while before it slowly died off. You play on Linux, so anti-cheats reserved to the BDO process. Ah, not the rootkit, kernel rootkit. I'm a simple man. I like my good old Windows box. Actually, I haven't had to play around in Linux in a while now, so I don't even know if I could play around in Linux anymore. Man, this is not going to be a good map hour, I don't think. I mean, to be fair, they added a little bit of sea content stuff. They just made it where you can get better treasure chests out in the water. I haven't used Windows and Overdecky bad enough time with it earlier in life to hate it with a passion. Okay, well, if you were on like Windows ME or something, that's not a fair judgment. Your Null's just sitting. Tell you. Oh, you didn't. Oh, did you not see that? And one of the updates. The update was it last week? I think they made it. You know, like the little treasure boxes that can spawn in the ocean. They're decent now. Like you can actually get shit out of them, like a couple billion silver or some crow coins. Like they're actually worth opening now. They're a lot more rare than they used to be, and they're worth stopping to open. That's about it, actually. Saigo, what's up, dude? How's the Maple Story journey treating you, man? Billions of servers so you can gamble. Man, I wish you'd come back and play some BDO again. I watched you play it a little bit the other night, man. It doesn't look like my style of game. How in the hell? What? Huh. Let's try that. right, if you guys don't know my buddy Saiga, make sure you guys check him out. Give him a follow. He's an awesome streamer. He's doing a little bit of Throne and Liberty peak, then jumping over to Maple Story lately. He used to play BDO. Eventually, we'll get him to come back and grind for his null because that'll be his favorite content in the world. Windows 7 was the last I've seen. Also, XP 64 NT Windows Server 2008. I randomly got to. Okay, I will say it had the server systems aren't as bad as they, and Windows 11 is not that bad. It's probably not as clean as like a Linux OS that you'd be used to, but it's not terrible. Swamp though, vacation prep is hard. Oh, where are you going, man? No offense, it's your favorite content after all. It was for a while. But if you get no like it, just quit for good. China? Oh shit. Are you going, is it like an actual vacation or is it like a work thing? Like, do you have like something cool you're doing or? That's cool, man. Are you just defecting? God, the man plays Maple Story for a couple weeks. The next thing you know, he's going to China. Family trip, you'll do a bunch of tourism stuff. Oh, nice, man. I feel like I'd be nervous about going to like a country where like English isn't the main language. Stop. Holy crap, I really should put my balls back in here. Do I have to, oh, cool. I did not. Does she, I assume that means she speaks Chinese? Like, when you it, like actually from China or just like heritage? Oh shit, that's cool, man. I wish I had an Asian wife. She's from Shanghai? That's awesome, dude. How'd you meet her? She worked for a large U.S. company. Oh, that's cool. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Seabass. Seabass. Alright. We got 20 minutes left. One map. One map in 40 minutes. Oh. God. This is so many more. So much longer of bartering too. The bartering takes up such a stupid amount of the day. Like, that's, I think, why I want to get the null. It's not even like the amount of time for the bartering. It's the fact that it takes up so much of your day. Like, it's an hour or so to barter, an hour to hour and a half to like wipe out the entire barter route, like that, the way I do it. And it just, like, so much of my day is tied to that now. It kind of does, because it's about. So I get up in the morning and I basically reset my barter route and then I knock it out. And then I wait the time limit to reset it again usually. And then I most of the time end up waiting another time limit to reset. It usually takes me about an hour 15, I'd say, to do an entire barter thing, because I do all the crow coins, then I restock all the way through and I burn all the rest of my parlay. Like, I use all of it. So I'm glad I only need 3 boxes. Oh, looks over at, what am I at? 144 right now? It's alright. We're at worst case scenario, I'm over 25% of the way there right now. At least that part, like, isn't too terrible. Although my special barter today was 700 crow coins. That was kind of a crappy one. It's like 2 level 3s for 700 crow coins. Gee, thanks. Full one? What if you need like 150 more? I have 519,000 crow coins. I am over 25% of the way there no matter what. I finally got Dax starting with ferns, but I guess you know that as an avid lurker. Kind of ish. I lurk, but I'm also like, I am more of a, I have him on. Some nights I'm actually listening, but some nights it's just like he's at 1% volume and a tab while I'm like in the other room or something like that. So it just depends on the night. But I always only keep like, depending on the streamer, but there's certain streamers that I try to make sure that my view counts for them. Dak doesn't need it, right? Like Dak has like, especially lately, he's been what, 600-700 people like most of his nights, it looks like. So he doesn't need the extra view from me, but I still do because I just like Dak. So like Dak, like One Punch, like right now I've got, I still call him Candle Heart, but Heartalicious, for example, now. Like he's up on my screen, muted on my other tab right now. Things like that. So like I always have a handful of streamers. I don't keep like 40 tabs open of people. I only keep 2-3 max because I was always told that any more than that doesn't count. And I always keep it at 1% volume and then or mute the tab, but leave the volume up so they always get the viewer count from it. At least that's what I try to do. So, but Dak's one of the people I keep that on. Dak, One Punch, Wrath, Ralisk if he's on. Those are my big ones. Heartalicious is one. Kitty K, Mushy Ice. Those are all like my perma alert people. They should reduce the price to 1 mil at least, or make it 10 mil. 10 mil, Jesus. I think out of all the treasure items in the game, if you look at the effect that each treasure item has on what you can or can't do in the game, I would argue the Null probably has the biggest effect on what you do for the most part, with the exception of the potions. Like the Null is, the effect it has on the ocean content is so overwhelmingly, like you almost have to have it. Like you just have to have it if you're going to do ocean stuff. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, so my dog was going nuts, so I went to let him outside, and there's like a rabbit in our backyard, or a squirrel or something he was desperately trying to catch. Which I normally wouldn't think he could get, except I saw him catch a bird one day, so... There is no ocean content after you get it, so useless. I mean... Yes... But you can argue that one, the entire game is like that at the end of the day, and two, there is still if I got let's say this one map right here, okay, my one moss covered map. Let's say this ends up being the null tonight. There is still more to do on the ocean. If you're like, for me as a completionist guy, like I still have titles I want to get. I still have a couple more boats I want to finish up gear for. Like I still have plenty more to do on the ocean, and I actually do enjoy the ocean PvP. So I wouldn't be object to like, you know, going out picking fights and stuff like that. First needs more tonight. I think he wants to start with a dime. Then that was my first one, man, and I would actually argue against it. I was the same way. My unicorn was the first T9 I ever made. And my first T10, well, that was a miserable fucking unicorn, but that was also the unicorn. And I used to argue that this is just as good as the Pegasus. Karn, I don't know if he's still paying attention or not, but Karn would probably tell you, I used to fight with him on it, saying how good the Dine was. I was wrong. The Pegasus is significantly better. There are times where the Dine is awesome, and it's a good to have, but as a general rule, the T10 Peggy was better for me. He has a T10 Peggy. I assume the free one. Yeah, probably. I got all T10 for free? How'd you get it for free? Or did you get them all like succeed from the boxes and stuff they gave you? Where you at, big boat? Did I miss a little boat somewhere? Didn't I? Yep. Oh. Alright. Be a little washed up, but we can see it. Got your 5th T10 last week? Jesus, dude. One clicked. Oh, there's another map. Let's go. You pitied a T9? Wow. For you though, Karn, like the pitying of a T9 is the rare one. Like most people occasionally will pity most of them and then occasionally get theirs. You're the opposite. You almost never pity them. So for you, that's like the equivalent of like one tapping a horse. I burned through all my T9 stuff and all the rest of my T9s when I was going for the lamp. So I haven't done any horse stuff in a bit now. That sounds like that's a funny thing to say. It's been a while since I've done some horse stuff. I think my account's just lucky. I think certain characters or certain accounts have better chances for certain things. I did a 30-click one before Peggy 2 days ago. Threw that together in a video and posted for that. Can't prepare. Hasn't seen it yet, I think. My first T10 was 75 clicks before it went through. Not my favorite of horses. Pen Black Stars 5 to 6 clicks average. Oh, damn, dude. I kind of have some swings. Like, as a general rule, my account, my RNG is usually somewhat decent. Like, I'm a treasure hunter, and with the exception of the null, all of my treasure hunting has gone pretty well, for example. Some of them significantly better than most people's type well, so. Hey, welcome to the Discord, Crethius. Appreciate you popping in there and saying hi. Your Elton was 40 hours. So my first Elton was 300 an hour 399 it dropped. However, I will tell you, my Olin's merchant ring piece was less than your Elton piece. Why? Oh, I'm out of cannonballs. That's what my problem is. It's like, why am I not shooting? Derp. Ring, I have 0 ring pieces. I even have some spare ring pieces. Inside a great YouTube. Link me your channel, Crethius. I'll go sub for it. I'll toss you a sub, dude. Yeah, my biggest problem with mine is I don't know how to do any video editing, so I'm reliant on other folks to do that for me. Like, I have and one of them is taking a bunch of enhanced college courses for the summer, and the other one is got a ton of other work to do, plus looking for job stuff and some other stuff. So like, I can't pump out the content that I have that I want as fast as I would like. So it's just one video. Hey, all good, man. Well, I am now sub to you, sir. Dun, 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 dun. Was just made for fun for the Peggy video. I should go unhide some of my old ass Eve videos. I have some really old videos of actually like fighting in Eve from back, actually like PvPing while in Afghanistan, as a matter of fact. I only want a couple minutes left. Skyrim with 4K mods.
So,
Alright. Oh wait, that guy's actively streaming. I'm gonna leave it paused for now, but it's the creator. Oh, is that the guy he's the one that made it? Oh, no shit. I saw that thing actually, like, because I see his title that Nexus Mods was just sold. Which is crazy to me. This is new. Alright. Let's minimize you again. Don't like you being there. Oh, they're saying in one of the group chats that there are GM buffs on BA10, by the way. If any of you folks are interested. Come on. Damn it, where'd the chat window go? Every aspect of the game is modded. Every NPC weapon, combat It's insane. I wonder how long that took him to do. Ah, but did he add new horse armor? That's really the key. Basically a new game. Yeah, but if he doesn't have horse armor, I don't know. What are you blinking at me for? I didn't miss a YouTube comment, did I? Being weird. There's like 20 horse armors. That was just the big thing back in the day. It was one of the things that kind of started the trend. Oh yeah, I didn't set it up tonight. I gotta look into it, but I got accepted into Twitch's 2K streaming program. But I gotta figure out what to change to actually stream in that. They had a beta thing for the creator dashboard. They're like, sign up for a chance to stream in 2K or whatever. So I was like, cool, I did, and then I got accepted. Oh, I wonder if Zarb's around. I had to find out I wonder if he's able to see things normally again. Well, this is going to be a 2-map hour, I think. This is not exactly going to be... Oh, 3-map hour. I stand corrected. Three maps ain't bad. On Arsha? I've had worse. Yeah, I mean, I've had worse too, but on Arsha, that feels kind of rough. Although I guess I don't have the extra 30% right now, but... Alright, come here, dude. Oh. Alright, well, let's go open our map. GM drop up. Yeah, it's not. I don't have that on right now. But I mean, I'm at 370 right now. Like, it's not like I was maxed out, so it wasn't like I wasn't, like, you know, where I should be for it. Just a crappy hour. He's in here with me. Oh. Just got the Royal Ring of Grandeur. Oh, nice. Congrats, Dova. Corn Mings whiskey. Let's go ahead and give Elusive. Speaking, we're talking about streamers that I almost always have a permanent lurk on. Alu's one of them too. So, since he just logged in, I've got him and Kendall being lurked now. Dun, dun. What do we think? 3 maps? What are the odds we actually get something we could use here? Well, odds-wise, I know statistically are not the best for me, but... Are you cubing it, Dova? Or you actually use it? I hated it when the build like wanted you to actually use one of those instead of cubing it. It's the most miserable thing trying to get an ancient one of those. It sucked. Absolutely sucked. Cubing? Gotcha. Oh, 300 of those. Well, I guess technically for the hour we will be positive crow coins. We will make 2 crow coins for this hour, technically speaking. Once we get the monster movers for these maps. Alright, repair. Supplies. Ooh, that was low. Yeah, these were some low hours. Shop 1, 2, 3. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, let's see if we get our map piece. I doubt it, because we don't get lucky like that, but let's see. Oh my god. I've even actually gotten, like, the top left used to be really low, and this one's actually caught up now to these other ones. So this one isn't even, like, a rare one anymore. It's like the game just hates me. Absolutely hates me. Fucking A.
이곳은 세 개의 영역으로 나뉜다고. 우리 금음달 길드와 검은 거북 부족.
I don't want to waste crew coins on exchanging 2 of them right now. That's all right. Let's do this. How are you guys at? You're level 9. You're 2.8. Wow, you suck. You're up to level 9. You're 3-2. Still not great, but better. 10, 10. It's these guys, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. This guy. Do I have any other? Okay, you're gonna get fired. You are awful. Oh, he's already boarded. Oops. Well, I guess you can go back in there then. Alright, we're going to head back to Velia. We're going to go... What time is it? Do I do my salies now or later? We might knock out our salies early. I might just knock those out. And then go do do some normal grinding for a little bit after, just kind of chill. You know what I was listening to for music today while working? The Pitch Perfect soundtracks. I really like the music from those movies. What's that? All right. Yeah. Those back. We can sell. Actually, I can sell those after. Well, at least get a little bit of silver back. Because our market is now at. Oh, we're up to 3 billion now. So we're cruising. What is your problem? Calm down. Actually, you guys are going to get hit with ads here in a second, so I'm going to swing to the bathroom real quick and refill my water while we're doing that. So I'll be back in just a moment, guys.
Watch him rollin', watch him go, watch him rollin', watch him go, watch him rollin', watch him. Watch him rollin', watch him go, watch him rollin', watch him go, watch him rollin', watch him.
Alright. Dozer, what's up, dude? Ooh, you want me to touch some grass, huh? I bet he pissed everywhere with the sound of that. Actually, we can even do it like this now. Wow, he lives. I do. What's up, Dozer? Damn, we crashed right into this friggin' island. Like, really crashed into this island. Holy crap. Man, I managed to angle this one pretty crappy. We're gonna walk away. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna get the tap. Daily's done. Hammer received. Nice, man. Congrats, congrats. Where the fuck did I go? How did I get way over there? Oops.
No! It worked! It landed! It's the fucking monster glasses! No! Let fucking go! Hell yeah! Yes! Yes!
So stupid. Oh, did I ever add? I gotta make sure I have Kitty's song in there. I don't know if I've added that in there yet. I think I did, but I gotta double check. Yeah, I got 4 J's, 1 Primordial, and 1 Ancient. Is the hammer from that daily, is it a J's or is it one of the other ones? I don't think I have any. I guess I could use J's for Nuver, I suppose. J's. If anything to click.
I got it!
Oh wait, you can use it on Fallen God, can I? I guess I could use it on another pen Fallen God click. that redeem still going? Which redeem? Oh, the hammer ones, yeah. Alright. What do you do now? Might as well. We're already on her. Let's get them knocked out. Is anyone, any of you guys want to get your salies done? I can take you around if you need them or would like them done. Jojo, you failed me. Go get knock these out, and then we'll, oops, go chill or something.
맨손으로 청새치를 잡던 기억이 새록새록 떠오르는구만.
이렇게 시끌벅적한 곳이 존재하다니 푸.
One, two, three, four. Actually, does this? What does this even give you? Oh, just that. Oh, that's annoying. So if that was worth it, it might not. It might not even be that bad just to like let it run in case I catch it with a AFK fish. But oops. Supplies. Oh yeah, see for the Panok, just so you guys can see. There's the +6, 10, 10, 10. So we just got, and we are already a few fails into the 6, but I've got enough to guarantee the 7 at least. Likely, probably 7 and 8, but definitely not 10 without some insane luck. And with some bad luck, it would literally just be the 7. So. Verschwande deine Jugend. I assume that was incredibly bad. Waste your youth. This is what it translates to? Oh, nice. I'm gonna record these one of these days. Just take like a regular recording of it, of the actual route I take, so I can make my little video for it. Or so I can bug the crap out of Eris to help me make a video for it. Your job marked 4 to 5 carts full of $9 shirts to $1 each. So got my wife's shirts, 8 shirts, easy $8. Nice, man. Do you get a discount at all working there, Dozer? Or do you not? Do they not give discounts to employees? Graphic tees, nice. I think you should get a nice pink midriff for yourself. I think that would look fabulous. Walmart gives you 10%. Ah, okay. That's probably, I mean, that's got to put it, I'm guessing, close to their cost, though. Because, like, they obviously sell in bulk and not a real high price. I'm assuming that means you're probably paying mostly cost for it. Or pretty close to cost for it. Sam's Club. Well, sorry. When I say bulk, I mean like Walmart does not sell. They don't make a lot of profit off a single item. They sell a bajillion items to make their money. I guess is my point. Like their profit is based off volume, not off margin. Actually, you guys all come out of there. And do this real quick while I'm sitting here. On a weekday last week, we made 258K in one day. On a weekday, not a weekend day, we can see profits on our workout. Really? That's kind of interesting. I used to be able to not see how much money, like I worked at a grocery store. I didn't work at Walmart, but I worked at a grocery store chain when I was younger, and I worked in the front end, so I could see like how much money like we took in the store, but I couldn't necessarily tell you how much of it was profit. But I used to know how much money like we pulled in the front of the store. Is that all of them? I will say though, without having been streaming, the last couple like that much over the last couple weeks, I have been getting, I've been going to bed at more reasonable times, which has been kind of nice. Our store can hold up to 12 million March. Damn. That is a lot of merchandise, sir. Golden Pig King is up. The cave or the boss? I haven't gone to the world bosses now for a bit. Not really a good reason for me to go to them anymore. The boss. Still? Damn. I don't, like, I just don't have a reason to go. I've got extra flames sitting here. I've got 2 sovereigns already. There's not much of a reason to bother going to world bosses. Went from 752 to 754 now? Oh. Hey, Dozer. Deck. 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 4 fails deep into the last one. Gonna be for every form there without video treatment for now. Hey, that ring, man, one of those rings we pitied. So that was 30 fails, and then it took, I was like 6 or 7 more fails to actually, before it succeeded on an earring, so. I assume the last one will probably pity, because why not? Oh, moving. Okay.
바다는 미지의 세계.
Let's grab you. I will say, this Volante. Oh, I forgot to get my fishing rod back. Fuck nuggets. Someone remind me when we get to Okia's, I grab my fishing rod. Damn it. The little sailor guy that I didn't, this first mate that I really didn't think made a big difference actually seems to help a pretty good amount. Like, he seems to zoom the boat along pretty nicely, which is nicer than I thought it was. So, see, chase. There's a Heartcarver. Fucking missed. God damn it. I blame that on the Volante, not me. Definitely not me. Oh, I skipped the other Hecker. Oops. Oh, you. Oh, we look a little bit rusty. Can't even make it across the damn thing without falling on my ass.
일리아 섬은 처음인가?
That crap. What do I have a lot of?
물건은 저기 보이는 곳.
One for you.
네, 알아서 보관해 줌시. 저 먼 곳에서
One for you. And you for tomorrow.
소중하다고요.
There we go. Don't funk with my heart. Heartcarver, what's up? That is me. What's up, man? How you doing tonight? I am doing all right. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I love the song. It's on Grind, the skate movie. Yeah, Lightning by Live. I like Live. They've got some more mellow sounding songs, but they're pretty cool. The Dolphins Cry is another good one. Going to your first Node Awards. Oh shit! Congrats, congrats. Good luck, good luck. Only T1. Did you get the did you get that sheet that tells you like what crystals and all that stuff to have set up for it? Piper's dog is doing better today. He was not feeling well last night, but now he's better. Oh, that sucks. Like, I'm glad he's better, but I mean, it sucks that he wasn't feeling well last night. My puppy got napped in the face by a copperhead last week. Good guildmates hooks you up. Nice, nice. Well, have fun, man. Enjoy it. Hopefully it goes well for you. It's supposed to go there. My guild's been doing them a lot, but I haven't been doing them much lately. Actually, they won the last one too. Sorry to hear that. That's all right. She's okay. So I think what my wife was walking her, and I almost like a snake was like kind of coming out of the bushes or what. But basically, it like the way it hit her, it didn't. I don't think it bit in. It went down like, and so she has like a gash down the side of her face, like it cut through her skin and her fur and stuff. But it didn't sink in, so I don't think she got an actual venom shot because we had to bring her to the vet. Actually, it was the last time I streamed, as a matter of fact. But she didn't have any venom in her. So it looks like I think the snake's fang like scraped down her face, but didn't actually dig in to inject with a bite. Is that what I think happened? So it could have been a lot worse. So instead, she just had a cut down her face as opposed to needing anti venom and all that fun stuff.
벨족보다 더 많은 거래를.
Still can't decide what I want to do about the Dosa. Like, I like the Dosa. I enjoy the Dosa. I don't think the Dosa's the PvP class for me, though. But I don't know what else. Like, I don't know what else I would want to play as. I like the lawn, but I don't think I'm capable of PvPing very well on the lawn. Sorry, coming a little farther to the right here, swinging a little more out of my way to make sure I get the stupid boats. It's 519. Oh, actually, is it daytime now? I can probably switch this back out of the crappy lighting. Now we're just back to ordinary fog. You want PvP 101? AOS? Well, not AOS for sure. It would probably be more for... Probably more for Node War. It would basically be Node War with Guild is really it. I mean, I'm not... Like, I don't hate the Dosa for it. Dosa Awakening. It's just, I'm not positive it's what I really want to stick with, right? The only PvP that I really do right now is occasionally if I have to fight somebody for a spot or something like that, which isn't very common, or if somebody attacks me, I'll fight back, obviously. So it's a little bit of one-on-one, or it would be like mostly. I think we're just mostly doing T1 Node Wars right now. So nerf Dosa, buff TK. I don't know, like okay, so this is probably a me thing, and I'm aware of this, okay? But my Dosa does not feel insanely overpowered in PvP. Like, he's good, and he does well enough as far as I can tell, but like there's at least from what I can see, there's like specific classes that just rip me apart so fast. Interestingly, it feels like Lon is one of them, as a matter of fact. Yeah, different classes are good at 1v1 versus nowhere. Yeah, that would make sense. You ain't seen doses in RBF and BA then? Oh, no. I'm almost never in RBF or BA, so that is absolutely true. Suck Dosa best class hitting nothing. Such a cool looking class though. True, Dosa can't even hit the air. I like Suckdos is actually fun to play. I enjoy playing it. It just doesn't feel as efficient as Awakening, but I like the Suckdosa. After that's kind of taught how to play him a little bit, I really like. I enjoy the class a lot. There. Oh, you know what we need to do? Let's get my fishing rod back. There we go.
조금 엉망이죠.
That one.
이곳은 세 개의 영역으로 나뉜다고.
He literally is the air mist. He's a bit of fog. I should have called my Dosa Foggy Bottom. That should have been his name. Mr. Foggy Bottom. I actually wonder... Beginner... Out of curiosity. Intermediates... I wonder which one of these is actually the most. I would assume it's on Kado, but is that one technically higher than advanced? Because it's beginner and intermediate advanced, and then it's got to be this one, right? Application. This has got to be a better one. I'm assuming. Oh, I didn't check my boat back out, did I? Oops. Alright. Dells is trying to enhance. I saw him get his deck belt earlier go through. Dun, 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 dun. So, Cretheus, then, out of curiosity, what class, like, if I said, okay, I wanted one of each, what would you choose for classes? Like, let's pretend that with my gear we could do whatever. And I was like, all right, we'll retag, we'll swap weapons around, have like a main and a new tag. What would you actually choose as your top picks for the 1v1 in the Node War? It would also have to be something that I can at least PvE on mildly effectively onto. Lawn and lawn, easy choice. Nice, nice. You're the wrong person to ask. Don't know much about that. Oh, okay. Hash. I've never. I don't know hash. Hash like high APM. When's the last time you played video, Psycho? I watch so much video it makes you say, you still like, you watch everyone playing it still? Really? Even though you're not really even playing anymore, you still watch everyone else play it? That's crazy, dude. I leave it, like, I'll watch it, but it's usually, like, it's much more second monitor. Friends with a lot of BDO. Yeah. That makes sense. Hey, I didn't watch your video yet, man, but what's your thoughts on Odyssey? Chrono Odyssey? Like, I saw that you had like I said, I saw you tried it, and I didn't get a chance to watch your stream for it, but I saw you have a video posted, so I plan on watching it hopefully tomorrow. But is it good? Is it something you're actually going to try to dive into? I haven't heard back about their partner program, so I'm assuming that means I'm denied, or I'm going to be denied for it, which makes sense because they're going to have like a bajillion big boys wanting into that. It's like you named like all the top streamers in the category, dude, and then you're chilling in here with me. I appreciate that. Definitely gonna play. So I played the beta. It was solid for a beta. Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize it was actually like I hadn't even heard of it until recently, and the fact that it was going for beta until I saw like a bunch of people posting videos. Like, holy shit, this game looks actually really cool. So, Zeus, stop! I'm not gonna run out there and let you go chase a rabbit. Not gonna happen. Blue was in your DMs during the Corona beta. What? Nice, man. I played with Ellie in the... Man, your connections are insane, dude. You've got some pretty crazy connections in the streamer world, man. It's literally New World, but more polished. How's the combat? Because looking at it, the combat looks good. But how does it feel when you're actively playing it? Question is, are we looking at cubic zirconia or diamond in the rough? Nice. Combat solid for BV, super good. Okay, because New World's combat was not it for me. Like, I can handle like tab target games and stuff for the most part, but not New World's combat. Thank you for the theme song, Dozer.
He expands the ocean where the waves fiercely roll. Sailed a mighty lobster king in search of even with snow. With claws of iron and a heart so bold, he ventured through waters both warm and cold. Heartcarver, Heartcarver, the king, the lobster father, sailing seas with the golden crown. fortress sails crimson hue.
Song's small, but I want you guys to hear
Tempest as the
the
wild winds blew. With the crew of crustaceans, loyal and true, they faced every challenge, their courage grew. From the kraken's lair to the siren's song, the Lobster King battled his resolve strong. He defeated
I will say, even though I wasn't streaming over the last few weeks, I did occasionally have to listen to the song just because it's that damn good. Shout out to Mr. One Punch for this one. Actually, I should probably do that instead of just saying it. Actually, sure. Wait, did I? Oh crap! Did I screw that up? I did, didn't I? He's 1_ X, isn't he? I think I did it backwards. Yeah.
Abyss where the shadows creep. The Lobster King found a treasure buried deep. With a
There we go.
triumphant roar, he
Let's do it
claimed
right.
his prize.
You guys don't know One Punch. He's the dude that made the theme song, by the way. Friend of mine, amazing streamer. Make sure you guys give him a follow. It might straight up just be a new video, honestly, with all the AFK stuff video has.
Sailing seas with the golden crown.
Where it will fail is how the endgame loop is with the PvE loop and how much content there is. Do you get a sense of how grindy it'll be?
Now the Lobster King reigns with even roots all in hand, a ruler of the ocean across the vast expanse of sand. His legend lives on in tales told far and wide of the Lobster King's journey and his unyielding pride.
Oh, she just spawned in because these things were not here when I first started fighting them. Oh, the lobsters. Hey, what's up, hey dad? How you doing, man? Long time no see, bud. How you been? How you been? I've been seeing your channel's been doing pretty well lately, man. Every time I've gone in there at night, if I'm still up when you're on, your channel's been doing really well. Might be like New World, but without the trading. Oh, hopefully it's something big and new that actually turns out to be a hit. That would be awesome sauce. Did you apply for their partner program, Sega? Auction house only. I mean, it would be cool to have something like new, big, that's like you could dive into that would provide a ton of content. You know what I mean? Yeah, I did too, but I'm pretty confident I'm not going to get into it. unless Kakao like looks and goes, oh, this dude plays BDO for a long time and plays Elden Ring. Maybe he'll like this game. I don't have the numbers or the contacts for that. I know the right people, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Huh? Either what? The stream? Oh, for your character? Oh, I've started playing it a little bit. I haven't. No, I haven't streamed it yet, but I've actually started. I've played a little bit with it just to get some of the stuff and started doing a little bit. Got some of the waypoints and stuff. Yeah, maybe I might do a stream for it. I was talking about it earlier on my stream. That crazy character that you built for it. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get a map off the Siren, and this will be the null. Wouldn't that be funny? You like grind for a couple hours, you don't get shit for maps, you get one off the Siren, and that's what gives you the actual thing you need. actually let me shoot it. So I found that when you fight her, you can kill her if you like. There's like a certain way I've done it a few times where I can kite her and then she doesn't use any of her skills and it's great. But if you don't do that right, like I've gotten her down to like a sliver of life before and then she uses every single skill in her arsenal. Like she'll do like the big one and then she'll do like the big circle one and then she just keeps like, then she'll do the ball and she'll redo it. It's so aggravating. Well, I hope for your sakes, Saiga, you get in, man. I suspect, I think it's probably gonna, judging from what I've seen and people's reactions, I wonder if it's gonna have like a New World like launch, because so many people are starved for like a new MMO, and because it looks good, it's UB5 and all that. I wonder if it's gonna have, independent of the quality of the game, if it's going to absolutely explode at first, and then go from there, you know what I mean? Probably, yeah. I could see that having one of those like ridiculously massive. Yeah, I will watch it. Like I saw that it was there, and because I've got like I see like your new video. I don't usually watch your stream YouTube's back, but I saw you had posted. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta check this out. I just haven't had a chance to today. Today was kind of busy, so. You finally built your new PC, 5090, 99, 50 times 3. Damn, dude. Nice. Alright, where am I? We didn't get a map, did we? Nope. Kind of a useless siren. Duh. So I played it on cinematic 2K. Jesus, dude. Nice. That's awesome, man. Oh, oops. Let me do the games. If you guys don't know Hey Dad, by the way, he's also another one of those like super chill, cool streamers, knows everything in the world about BDO. So make sure you guys give him a follow, say hello, and if there's any questions you have, this dude can probably answer them. Dun, dun. Man, I think you started one of your streams too late at night, and I lost my streak on your channel again, by the way. So now I have to rebuild my streak in your channel, and I lost it on Wraths too, which I don't know how that happened. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. Let me see. Dog, pain in the ass. So I don't know exactly how it works, but I have I think it's the last fishing quest, or one of the last few fishing quests for the Elite quest, where you have to like go fishing the little pools out in the ocean and catch like 50 of a bunch of different fish types. So the one I'm on now has gotten, I think 3 since I've been on my boat, like just doing this. So I don't know if it counts, like if it's, you can just scoop up the fish from anywhere, or if like the cycle has to start when I'm going through one of like the little fish things, or how it works. But out of all the fish I've caught, I've gotten 3 from that fishing quest so far, total. What's Elusive doing? Oh, all right, he's farming crocs. He's not chasing me down right now. I'm always like paranoid as fuck now about Elusive. I always like glance over his stream like, what is he up to? Is he messing with me? God damn it, Psych. Yeah. Hey, Saiga, did you dive into Oblivion at all? The Oblivion remaster, man? I've been playing through that. I've done some of it on stream, but I started another character because I realized what it was I screwed up my first one. I've been having a lot of fun with it, though. Not a big Oblivion gamer. Are you not a Bethesda gamer in general? Are you not a fan of the first-person jank RPGs? I miss? That's bullshit. Not a single-player gamer? Ah, okay. JRPGs are chill, rest are mid. I want to get Claire Obscura and play that one. I found that the older I get, the less I care as much about the PvP games. Like, I like multiplayer games, but in general, like the older I get, the more I like to be able to play with myself instead of being required to play with others. It's 1-1, right? Caught a bigger porgy. Let's go. Crap, I still need 2 Russ? Damn it. I swear, the mobs that are over here, I swear, just randomly change what is where. It's like half the time I come through here and I get a bunch of the 9 sharks right away, then the rest, like, yeah, these are all 9 sharks now. Frig's all my black Russ. There's one. That's a 9 shark. It's Friday. You know, part of me actually is a little bit worried that when I get the null eventually, that I'm just gonna uninstall BDO and be like, all right, we're done. Like, wow, I haven't heard that song in a while, dude. Let's go, Crathius. Hey, Knights Radiant, what's up, man? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing tonight, buddy? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Oh, damn it. 144 boxes. Last time I was in here, I think it was 112 or so. And I haven't even been opening them much lately, man. I've barely been doing boxes lately. I'm at 519,000 crow coins, saving up for my null that way, just in case. My biggest complaint with it, Knights, that I've been fighting about so far is I can't get this piece. So it's like I can't even open maps because I can't get what I need to do it. God, I haven't heard this song. It's so damn long. Wow. I used to occasionally just walk by my wife and like sing part of this to her. I don't think she was ever very impressed by it. Don't ya? this here? Playlist. All right, we still got a second. There you go. I actually added that to my regular playlist now. That's a good backup. It's a shitty backup, but it's what you gotta do. And the funny thing is, too, like, half the people are like, oh, man, you know, bartering for it is so fucking lame. Don't do that shit. Just grind till you get it. And then the other half of the people are like, man, I've been doing this for so long, and I've never seen the symbol of the null. Just barter. It'll save you. So, wide variety of experiences of people going for the null. Does that one piece have a lower drop rate like the Elton pieces for the compass? No. So the way the null works is it's a couple different parts you have to build. One of them you get from building these maps. So you get these moss covered maps and you open them up, right? It's the only thing, like, you can get a bunch of stuff from it, but it's the only treasure item piece you get from it. The problem is it's because these freaking maps are RNG. So, like, you know, I've opened up, I think out of the last 100 maps I've opened, I've gotten maybe 2 of this piece. So I can't even open, like, any of them to try for the RNG. It's a 1% chance of getting the item from every single... It's a 1% chance of getting the item that you need from one specific box. It's a 0.5% chance of getting the item you need from the rest of the boxes. So, like, the odds are very set, so to speak. Is that a treasure one? No, it's not a glowing one, right? So, like, it's not that, but it's the RNG of getting the pieces you need to open it, plus then hitting the extra tiny ass chance after that. Girlfriend wants a fruit. I can know. But this treasure item also has the guaranteed method of getting it, so. Just face it, RNG hates you. Except, like, my Olin's piece was like, I don't know, maybe 30 hours, if that. Like, I think it was actually probably less than 30. So, you know, like, I can't complain that much. Like, most of my treasure items were not terrible, per se. Last one. Let me do a little bit of grinding. RNG within RNG. Yup. Fucking blows. Always have an interesting musical list you play, Grethius. Very, very varied. Any dragon preferences tonight for colors? I'm gonna do some editing. I'll be lurking. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the lurk, sir. I'd do it again because 2 weeks in China start tomorrow. See you when I get back. Hey, good luck, man. Have a good time, dude. I'll look forward to seeing some pictures and hearing about it when you get back. You mentioned that before. It doesn't bother you? Nah, man. If it bothered me, I would turn on the ability for people to do it. Nah, because for me, it exposed, like, I mean, like, part of it is songs that I haven't heard in a while that I forgot existed, right? And I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that. So then I just, like, add it to my playlist. Part of it is when it's like, part of it is like learning something new, right? It's like, oh, cool, I haven't heard this band before. Like, there's like a bunch of stuff. Like, Senior Chief Dragon introduced me to like, a few different bands and stuff like that. That's got like, I'm blanking on the name, the Viking dudes and stuff. But like, he showed me like some like cool music. Like, it's like I keep getting like new music. I learned about K-pop because of streaming and people adding them to my playlist. So, like, now there's a lot of different K-pop I actually don't. I kind of enjoy, as a matter of fact. So yeah, that's cool. My telescope, I spent like 100 hours at City, used extra compass pieces to trade for the second telescope piece. And then when I went to Dark Seas to get the last, I was there for like 10 minutes and the piece dropped. When the telescope came out, I went for the telescope. But because my gear, I was struggling at Tungrad at the time because I was evasion spec'd and Tungrad were impossible as an evasion spec, basically. So I was getting my ass kicked there. So I went to City because I could handle City, and I got the City piece pretty fast. I didn't know how hard that piece was. So, like, I went to City, and then Tungrad took me forever because I killed kind of slow, and it just, I wasn't doing the right spot for it, so there's a lot less of the mobs I needed. And Tungrad took me forever. So I thought Tungrad was like the slow piece. And then it wasn't until later that I realized how many people spent hundreds of hours in City stuck there. And I was like, ooh. Oops. So. Yeah, it sucked. When I went, so because I'm kind of the completionist kind of guy, like I do titles and all that stuff too. So when they added all the titles for like Ulakita, when I was doing City, God, that one sucked to grind, man. Like grinding City for titles just felt miserable. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the horse is born. Fields of the Nephilim Moonchild. That's a new one. Alright, I didn't have to waste any of my rations. It's kind of close, though. You know, I have some concerns because I brought my Deadeye to Upper Sakraya, and I'm there specifically for the Marnie box. I have concerns I'll end up getting the freaking another ring piece from there before I get a Marnie box, because that would really suck. Okay. Alright, you're good. We killed you, so... Oops. Ushi, what's up? Grab these. Mushi, have you announced, before I say anything, I want to make sure, have you officially announced the development that you pinged me on?
우리 금음달 길드와 검은 거북 부족 그리고 신의 심연이요.
I don't want to, like, if you were, like, saving it or something like that, I don't want to surprise it and blast it out. It was an okay side hustle at City when the essences of Devouring and Dark Hungers were actually sold. Yeah, that's true. Now you're good. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to shout out Mushi here. If you guys don't know Mushi, one, she's an awesome content creator. She is the queen in BDO, or the rapidly rising queen in BDO, but she's also PA's newest content creator. So congratulations, Mushi, on making it into the content creator program. I expect you're going to be in that partner program extremely quickly if you're not already. So I can't see welcome messages in that particular one. But congrats. I was surprised because you sent me that message and then like they announced a bunch of was this another requested version? Okay. And then I saw like they announced a bunch and your name wasn't in there. I was like, oh shit. But then like they added it the next day. I was like, okay. I was like, crap, I think I told her wrong. Alright, G. It's all right. Let's get my 5 mil. Oh wait, did I still have this? That's good. Yep. I was surprised. I told you I told you exactly that was gonna happen. Like you were very close the first time around, and the second time around you were far exceeded those numbers. So I knew you'd be fine. You've got to, I bet you're probably pretty close to partner numbers is my guess. I don't remember. I think their rules are the same as it is for Twitch partner. So I'm guessing you're not super far off from that. I've been going to bed earlier, so I haven't seen how big your streams have been popping off, but I've been being a responsible person. I'm slowing down. Yeah, that happens to everybody. But you still blew up pretty damn fast, and you rocketed up pretty high, so I wouldn't. It'll be bursts like that, right? Like you're gonna go back down to normal for a bit, and then my gut feeling is they're gonna have the ball pretty soon, and then it'll explode. You'll explode again. You'll have like another big boom as everyone comes to check out the game again. I only do 2 or 3 hour max. That's probably beneficial for you. How's the counselor the camp counselor thing going? Kitty K has been popping off like crazy too. She's been doing some crazy long streams with some massive numbers as well, from what I've seen. I'm exhausted. I could see that. It's funny, Mushi, because some of the stuff I was talking to you about, like legitly, like I went through it like the same phase as you. A lesser version of it, but the same like way like that. A lot of stuff happened for you. Like I went through a similar thing where it was like and then you're crazy excited and you're up all the time and you're like doing it and all like also it's like oh god. So want to knock around? Go to sleep. Get some rest. I've still been lurking. I've just been quiet for the last couple weeks. I was talking to Crethius about it earlier, but I'm still on call. Just keep your phone near you. Just turn it up really loud. I'm on call right now. That's what I have. My phone's right next to me. Actually, there are messages, though. Patching. That's good. Speaking of that, make sure those team messages aren't something I have to actually pay attention to. Not at all. Perfect. You missed a call today? Oof. What do you... So, like, for me, when I'm on call, like, if a server breaks or if something happens at our data center, like, right? Like, I get called to to fix a technical problem or like, you know, solve like a customer issue or something like what kind of stuff, like what do you get called for? Like as an on-call person, is it like if somebody gets hurt or there's an argument, or like what does your on-call consist of, if you don't mind me asking? Fucking Dells. Let's see. There's a fire, physical problem, lightning knocks out power, lost camper at 1 a.m., search party. Oh, Jesus. Is it common? Like, is it like a call a night? Like, is it a call like once a month? Like, what's your average for that? That's crazy. All right, and this is going to be, and you can tell me you don't want to answer, but out of curiosity, since you run, if I remember correctly, it's like teenage-ish. Do you guys have issues with teenagers doing what teenagers like to do and trying to sneak off into the woods for various activities and stuff? Like, you run into those kind of problems, or are they too young for that? That would be an annoying thing to have to deal with all the time. Yeah. Figured.
이렇게 시끌벅적한 곳이 존재하다니.
Alright. Those are all good. We'll just get her set up over there. Yeah, we're good. Doesn't happen as often as people think. Weed. What do teenagers do in the woods these days? Asking for a friend. I don't know. I was never in the woods. Cornfield, however, definitely. Come on, boat. Asking for a friend. I shouldn't even think of that. Weed. Do you have drug problems too you have to deal with? Why is there a poppy field in the middle of this forest? Don't worry about it. Not tired, BDO. Still as excited, but so busy I have no energy. It happens. But you're still, I mean, from what I flush weed down the toilet. When I was deployed, people used to get like bottles of mouthwash, but it was not mouthwash. But like people, we had so much of that kind of shit when we were deployed. Like people getting sent stuff in the mail like that all the time, and they'd get caught and get it dumped out right in front of them. It's like, you just waited 2 weeks for that to get over here? Goodbye. Fucking Dells. This guy. This guy. God damn, man. There we go. All right. Disembark. Wish I was younger. I could work all day and play all night. And just so you know, Mushi, it doesn't get any easier as you get older. Then, not only are you tired, but you start waking up with random aches and pains and stuff. It's even more fun. Alright, let's dump that off. We got... Don't worry, guys. There won't be any bartering tonight, because I couldn't if I... Well, I guess I could if I did this one. Alright. But... Other... Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's move those. Sell the fish. Trade. Ooh, that's actually not a bad little... It's not a bad little batch for just some ocean going. Alright, repair is good. Supplies is good. That's empty. Yep. Alright, so she's all set up for tomorrow morning. So we can go on our bartering run. 2 weeks. I'm going to be halfway through summer and I'll be back to consistent streams. Nice. Well, so how long, when does your camp get out? Or is it like the entire, like all the way through August? Or imagine being old like Hart. He's 50 plus. I'm not yet. I mean, I'm close, but not yet. I was paralyzed in 2017. I recuperated. Took a year. Had to relearn lots of muscle things. Oh, damn. That sucks. Silver. Where'd you go? There you are. August 2nd. Nice. How long there's a lot of physical therapy, I'm assuming, to recover from something like that? I'm assuming it was a crazy, ridiculous amount of work to get through all that, so. Cooking. Cooking mastery. Fuck. Need to take these stupid things to pen. See, as once again, I need more crons. What are we at? Where's cooking? 2460. Staff should be able to run without me soon. So much work in physical therapy and therapy. Weren't you saying that a while ago, though, that your staff could do that without you, too? Do you have to train? Is it like, do you get like returning staff every summer, or do you have to get like somebody new, like a whole new batch you have to retrain every single year? Alright, we're going to turn in these real quick. Then we're going to grab the other hammer thing. Since I was lazy and I didn't start it right off the bat like I was supposed to. Your program has a high return rate. Oh, nice. So at least you don't have to like redo like all the training for everybody every year. You have some people that know what's going on. There. The new staff just need help with kid problems. Man, just look, you gotta teach them one thing. A little bit of duct tape goes a long way with kids, just saying. Very little duct tape cannot solve for your problems with kids. With a proper application. And yes, I have won multiple Parent of the Year awards, in case you're wondering. How are you at, dude? Alright. It's another picture. I think I got one more. It's what, 7 of them? I got one more day. Alright, so... Wait a minute. How did that... Did that switch them? Oh, I did it too fast. That's why. Figures. Oh, yeah, it's another 700. I wonder if that's enough to give me another residence. That's close. Damn. Damn it. Alright. Where's this? I'm not going to bother with the rest of that crap. Damn it. Just going to get some of the farming out of the way. And I don't have to actually pick anything, so. Just get this part done, then we'll get her set up, and then, what is it, 9 o'clock? Then we'll go do it. We'll do a little bit of grinding. Farming, briefly dab into that a few years ago, maybe I should pick it up again. I'm doing it, I'm not doing it, like, I'm doing it mostly for certain crops for cooking, to make my Balanos meals, and a few things for alchemy. I started doing, like, a little bit of, like, certain mushrooms and stuff for alchemy. But most of, like, these are for Balanos meals. The garlic was for another meal that I was going to do that I hadn't stopped, but I figured I'd just keep stockpiling them. Those are both for alchemy, and then pumpkins are for whatever. But, like, I'm almost Master 29, so I want to get that up to, I want to hit the Guru farming, just because I don't like having, I'd rather have Guru instead of Master. So, but I am absolutely not religious about my farming. Like, I just, like, I do it once or twice a day maybe, so it's very slow going because I don't work that hard at it. Alright, so she's gonna need this. I already put the fish one on her. She needs that. Fishing XP, that. Then I need to take the fishbowl. A fishbowl. Alright, got the fishbowl. What is the other thing I screw up every time? This. That's the other thing I gotta do. Okay. So she's... Why is that chair not ever repair? Damn it. Alright, there we go. Someone on some stream mentioned supposedly upcoming mysterious seeds of abundance, which only need maintenance like every 24 hours or something? Oh, really? I mean, I know there's the mysterious seeds now. I've saved them, but I don't really use them. Yeah, I got 523 of these things right now. But if they do that, I hope they give you more experience for them. Because, like, the only way you really get experience right now is pruning. You're pruning or killing the insects or whatever. Alright, what do we want to grind? More XP for less work. Seems counterintuitive. Except if your goal right now is to level farming, you'd have whatever your farming setup is, right? And then you keep switching over to your farmer continuously to be pruning your stuff and then like planting and stuff continuously. And that's where you get all that XP from. So if you have this cool new thing that doesn't need any maintenance, that's cool and all, except you also stop getting almost all farming XP from it. So if you're like, so if they do that, I feel like they should balance it out by giving you a little bit more XP because you can't tend it to get that extra thing if you wanted to. And for someone who's lazy, just lets them level up farming a little faster, which isn't a bad thing because farming does absolutely fucking nothing for you. So, for the most part. We want to do Ash Forest, Dark Seekers, some other random. Did they ever add the Marnie boxes to Crescents and Cadres? Did they actually add them? I remember seeing it in a global lab notes, but I don't know if it was actually added in a regular one or not. Where am I? Oh. I'm already on this side of the map. Come do some. Maybe we come do some Dark Seekers and chill. Actually. Alright, I think we do, unless someone has a massive suggestion or we got people that want to do something different. How about we do some Dark Seekers for like an hour or so? Just kind of chill, relax, kick back, grind. Ooh, I could actually go... I could consider going suck for it instead. Reading group chat on EU, I bet if people could use hammer on Tuvala. What? God damn. That would... like, man, I don't only I don't cron, but when I do, it's on what's that? Not Navula. What's the friggin' the earlier one you get? I'm blanking on the name right now. The stuff before Tuvala. Yeah, Navula. Like, it's on that. I've suggested that at mastery farming you get to have one more plot, and then at Guru you get a second plot for 12 total. I doubt it'll happen though. I like the idea. Naru, that's what it was. Navula is actually a system in Eve. But the problem, I think the reason that would be a problem for that dude is right now they have Pearl Shop fences, right? And because they have all those Pearl Shop fences, they'd have to allow you to buy more of them which they would do because they'd make more money. But then you'd have people that like they'd have to like set it so you couldn't buy them like if you can't use them or something like that. Otherwise they'd have too many annoying things. For you don't even use fail stacks. Lies. 300 fail stacks are the only way to do it when you're using Naru. That's the only way that makes sense. Like, I don't know why I always have to go to the same place. This weird obsession. Like, I know this one spot, we will go to that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do something different. We're gonna grind a different Darkseeker spot. Just as a change. We're gonna see if I can break my habit. When I was a new player, I had no idea the value of crons. I used some of my new crons on my first set of Tuvala. Then I joined a guild. He was like, you idiot. The thing is, though, okay, so... this is where I would argue the efficiency of what you're doing and your style of a player versus the way you play the game. Because when I was younger in my BDO career, I would sometimes use stacks that were too high for like my Kudum is a great example. When I was going for Pen Kudum, I took the stack from 220 all the way up to 270 or 280 before it went. The stack was technically too high to use for a pen, like for a Kudum. because I should have been using it for a Black Star or something like that because it was such a high stack. But at the time, that was one of the last pieces of gear I needed to do. And doing it was going to allow me to basically kind of open up a few more options of things, right? So, like, for me, it made sense to go for it. And even though I was overstacking, it sucks that I wasted a higher stack that I could have used later. But at the same time, I didn't have to spend the next 6 weeks building up a new stack. Or, you know what I mean? Like, there is a perfectly efficient way of, you should use this stack for this. You should use crons for this, but not for that. But the newer players in the game, or even someone who doesn't play like 24/7, doesn't have like, you lose your motivation to play the game if you try to only do the most efficient thing. If you have just for the sake of example, let's say that you have a 200 stack. And at 250, the stack is, you can no longer use it because it's not efficient anymore. I don't know what the numbers are, but let's just pretend. 200, 250. Well, if you get unlucky, you could take 3 or 4 stacks from 2 to 250. And while that is amazing for later in your life in the game, to have those higher stacks sitting there waiting to go, those weeks of you grinding, getting crons or like grinding your stones to tap it, then to grind it back to tet, like, that is demotivating. So people that want to play it uber efficiently, I feel like it actually, a lot of the times, if you have an unlucky streak, it demotivates you to play, to keep going, which then cuts you out of the game entirely. So what is it any better? You know what I mean? Just buy the Pancudum at that point. Right, but I'm one of those dudes who like to have my name on all my stuff, right? Like, I mean, my name's on all of my toys now. So, and at the time there weren't like, I don't think they even had Black Star Awakening at the time, if I remember correctly. So like Pancudum was either Pancudum or Pennuver. So but the thing is, like, if it didn't go, like, I was frustrated as fuck with that not going. I know that stack for that item at the time was too high. I should have saved that stack. But then at the time, building stacks was miserable. So it sucked to have to build the stack. Then I'd have to build a new one. I have to spend all the time to build one. Then you have to start that process over again, right? So it didn't, I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense to, like, you should do it this way because it's the best. And while that is true, if it stops you from playing because you've lost all motivation, you need to change it. Make a new stack on Reblath. I fucking hated. I still hate fail stacking. You know how I fail stack? This is the only way I fail stack. All these little things they give us, I just use these. And then I will use the 13. I have my 30k plus quest, obviously. So I use the +5 from that. I use the +13 free ones you get with the Valks. And then I will use essences and like the origins and stuff. Because I hate fail stacking. This dude right here is currently sitting on... He has a 274 stack. I have clicked four times, I think, on my last deck, even though I should probably be 300 plus, because I'll just build the stack by failing. Like, I don't like clicking this, like, to try to raise it up, then it fails, then it sucks, and it's like... Oh. If you haven't watched him yet, watch Streamer Salt. Yeah, I know who he is. He's a god, but I don't want to. Like, Biohack was similar. All the dude did was enhance, like 24/7. And sure, it was cool, but like, it's not, I don't know. To me, it's not a motivating way to play. I don't like fail stacking. I don't like building fail stacks. I don't like having an entire inventory of 4,000 boss weapons sitting there to like tap your way across. It fucking blows. So the fact that they made it where you can fail stack as easily as you can now, for me, it makes more sense. Not saying you should play. Yeah, I know. Nope, you have told me it is the only way I'm allowed to play now. Do I have enough? Okay. What are these guys? Demis? Need that one now. All right, 20 of these. That's 200 hours of these things. I have a problem. I hoard the shit out of stuff. I have 200 fucking hours, and I'm not going to use this in case I need it later. All right, that's all set, right? Cron. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Then my water's still good. I'm going to go to the bathroom one more time, and then we'll come do an hour of Dark Seekers, and we'll go from there. So I will be back. Yeah, we still got 33 minutes. I'll be back momentarily, guys, and then we'll get going. All right. You hoard a lot too. It's the only way to play, man. Turn down the lights a little bit. It's a bit bright in here now. Don't you? All right. Let's do an hour. I think that's everything, right? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, you know what I could do? Let's try Suck. Let's play some Suck. Slightly aroused. You want to show people? You look like the Lobster Queen now.
Well, you should explain.
Oh, hang on. Let me put you
I
on.
don't know.
Wait, I'm gonna make you big.
Okay, I can't see me.
There you go.
Wait, we have to explain that tomorrow's Wacky Wednesday. Ask your people if this is weird enough. And I got pickle earrings. See? Oh, you can't see.
It's
How do I
this.
go?
It's this one.
Oh, pickle earrings. See their pickles?
Do you guys like my wife's pickles?
Explain to them.
She is a patient at a mental health institute that is nearby.
Ooh, and taco socks.
Kind of funny to me that most of your clothes
It's
are
from
it's from mine.
Yeah.
You're not wearing my underwear, are you? Okay. I'm wearing yours. I turned it into a thong, that's all. Oh yeah, good point. get bigger. All right. They waved to you. All right. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. No? What? I haven't pooed for a while. I just peed. Oh, I did. I just didn't do anything with it. All right. God. It's been a bit now since I've done this. Let's see if I can remember how to use it. It was control. It was that. Then it was back here. And then it was to use the right. Whoops, which I screwed up. And then it was. God, I've messed this all up. Damn it. It's so not. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not like ingrained, right? Like with the. I screwed that up. No, okay. With a lot of the other skill, like the Awakened Dosa, like the skills are just kind of like ingrained. It's muscle memory at least, like the order and stuff like that. But this is so not. So it feels so off when I'm doing it. I gotta figure out how to get that. That's right. There's a way I gotta do that different. This isn't too bad. I think it just needs some more. Just needs some more probes. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's also not what I want to do. Shit. Oh god, wrong buttons. It's using that. I gotta use the left mouse button, I think, before the right. I think is where I'm screwing up. Maybe I can just hold the right button there. Go into that, then go into that, then Shift F, Shift R, go back into that. Okay, that was a little bit better. Still not good by any means, but better. Man, I see the I think I like the actual skills on the regular on the Succession Dosa better. I think Awakening feels better, but this is definitely cool. How do I have a second message? Who's messaging me? Oh shit, Saiga. Oh, because it's vacation. That makes sense. I lost my chat window. Come back. Chat window, come back. Chat window, come back. So the reason we're Darkseekers, by the way, is not necessarily to make money, although that's helpful, but because I only need the City of the Dead piece for my second telescope. So we're just kind of chilling here. Make a little bit of silver, grind a second telescope. Mostly because I didn't feel like doing Ash Forest 2 tonight to grind more Dekia frags, so. Oh, so when I use the left button there, it jabs forward. Then I have to hold it to launch into the next part. That's what's fucking me up. Got it. That. Jump over here. Why does that not? Okay. Like, I know it a little bit, but not a lot. So, like, it's like I'm remembering, like, little pieces here or there. Like, wait, why is this fucked up? There's that, and there's that. Then you come back here. You do this one. You do this one. Pop that. Right click. Come back here again. Shift F. Oops. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, that was better. All right, I'm feeling a little bit better about this now. Minus the fact that I just went entirely past that group. I don't have the movement down. Did I just get knocked down or something? What was that? It's not that. Okay, so I can't use the right mouse button when I do that. I have to use the left first. Otherwise it breaks. See, I actually, after having played Awakened for a while, and then playing Suck, I actually think the Suck skills look so much cooler. In general. Readily available are T9 mats on the NA market? The mount. Couple thousand, 1,000. It goes down a little bit from there. So it depends on what you want. Lots of those, but then it goes down. I love this song. It's such a great Disney song. Pull yourself together. Looking so down in the dumps. Wait a minute. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh, wait, no, that one is mine. God damn it. Why did I... Oh, I didn't mean to hit... Fuck. I did not mean to be there. Like, why am I not able to move? Oh, yeah, because I hit freaking V instead of... God damn it. Oh, I'm missing my tent buff. That's what I'm missing. I knew there was something that felt wrong. What's up, A-Dad?
He expands the ocean where the waves fiercely roll. Sailed a mighty lobster king in search of evenwood snow. With claws of iron and a heart so bold, he ventured through waters both warm and cold. Heartcarver, Heartcarver, the king, the lobster father. Sailing seas with the golden crown, a flowing cape with king's renown.
Why does this look like the ocean to you? It was once an ocean.
Fortress sails crimson hue, cut through the tempest as the wild winds blew. With the crew of crustaceans, loyal and true, they faced every challenge, their courage grew. From the kraken's lair to the siren's
And then Darkseeker's laid it to try.
battled his resolve strong.
Exactly.
He defeated sea serpents and pirates alike with a mighty pinch and a powerful strike. Heartcarver, Heartcarver, the king, the lobster father. Sailing seas with the golden crown, a flowing cape with king's renown. Heartcarver, fear his might and claw, none escapes Carver's law.
I want a steampunk hovercraft in BDO ride to Darkseekers and stuff. Nice, dude.
In the darkest abyss where the shadows creep, the Lobster King found the treasure buried deep. With a triumphant roar, he claimed his prize. The seas echoed his victory under moonlit skies. Heartcarver, Heartcarver, the king, the lobster father. Sailing seas with the golden crown, a flowing cape with king's renown. Heartcarver, fear his might and claw, none escapes Carver to gnaw. Now the Lobster King reigns with even Ruth's Knoll in hand, a ruler of the ocean across the vast expanse of sand. His legend lives on in tales told far and wide of the Lobster King's journey and his unyielding pride.
Boom. Thank you for the theme song, Mr. Hey Dad. Appreciate it, boss. Yeah, definitely not as much or not as good on this as I am on Awaken for PvE purposes at least. What's the one word in the chorus? Heartcarver, Heartcarver, the king, the lobster father. Yeah, the lobster father. It sounded better than lobster daddy. Mexico. I still have a Avowed I want to play. Maybe I'm gonna play that one. Maybe I'll play that one like off stream. Just play that one. Or maybe I could save it and do that as one of my series ones too. want to start playing through some of the games I have. Like I want to actually start beating some of this shit instead of just like leaving all of this stuff untouched in my library. Too much of it has been sitting there for way too long. Oh crap, I screwed that up. I ended prematurely. If it's the D drive, it won't be us. Do you know who the... Yeah, it'll be whatever application team orders. Alright. No problem. Bye. People. Trying to make me work and shit. There we go. Right, I'm getting better about that. I just gotta get... I think it's my positioning is my biggest problem now. I think if I can learn to get the positioning right to make sure I'm doing back attacks a little bit better, I think we'd be good. We'd be able to blow through these guys pretty quick. It's my way. It's my way. My way. It's my way or the highway. Oh, an essence. Actually, that's another origin, I think. I should probably toss that onto my... Because I think I have 3 essences just sitting there. Huh? So like that time, I killed the entire pack. Or I killed that group with only the first 2 skills instead of needing to like break into the other ones. And I feel like I should be able to do that every time. So if I'm doing it wrong, it just means like I gotta get... I think it's the back attack positioning that's killing it. It's alright. That one was alright. It's funny, 'cause this doesn't feel that bad, although I can tell it's not super fast, but I know if I switched over to Awakening right now and did it, I'd be killing these guys, I'm pretty sure, a lot faster. But I definitely, I mean, requires some work, but I definitely kind of like the Succession is actually still pretty cool, in general. Stop. 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 Shit. Oh. We got the big... Alright. Smile. Smile. Sit your ass down, fool. Thick dark energy is pulsating. Huh? Oh, there. Whoa. Hey, whoa, slow yourself down. Big fan of this attack me on sight here. Oh, now we get a tide of darkness. Okay. I can live with that. Well, unless they kill me. And then I can't. Give me just a second over to deal with this group, and then I will. Oh yeah, I forgot that jewel thing was going on. Whoops. Keep on. God. This is the group that never ends. So you're smart. So I need you. I'll treat you right. Come with me, babe. Tell me. My God, how many of these things spawn? This is insane. Okay. Circle. Oh, that's it. Is that it? Nope. I still haven't forgotten Dova, I promise. It's just that this group never ends, apparently. Man. Is that it? Have we done it? Holy crap. we got 10k trash. I can live with that. Alright. And in honor of Dova, because you made me wait, we'll double the grass. You know, I feel like there's really only one good place to put the grass, you know? Like, it's kind of itchy, actually. Ugh, grass. Ugh. Awful, I tell you. Awful. You should try the real thing. Why would I do that? So, I grew up in Maine in the U.S. Northeastern U.S. for folks who don't know where that is. And we had grass in Maine. Grass was soft. Grass was this very deep green color. It was soft. You could walk around barefoot on it. And it was like nice. It was like cool, just comfy, soft grass. I live in North Carolina now. What we have here is spiky, hard, crappy grass that stabs the shit out of you. If you walk around barefoot, you're more likely to get a fucking hole in your foot than anything else. Touching grass down here sucks. I miss grass that was nice. Where you could like lie on it and it would be like, oh, this is comfy. Not, oh my god, I'm lying on a bed of nails. This must be how circus performers train. Well, for real, Grash, you gotta try RL, the sequel to Outside. The GFX are great, but the NPCs are still dumb as fuck. Yeah, the AI hasn't really improved much. I actually feel like they might have had some regression. They need to do some regression testing in there. What's up? Wait, where am I? Damn, I keep getting lost over here. Yeah, this guy screwed this one up. Why did that not use the... You're supposed to do that, and then that. What the fuck? Why are you not using the skills? Eh? Oh, I meant to ask, are any of you guys Path of Exile fans out of curiosity, and has anyone tried the new league that they just dropped after like a year of not having a new league? Just curious if it's actually any good or not. Don't know any of that? No worries. Where'd my horse go? How did I get lost? Where'd my tent go? Where the fuck did I go? Whatever. I think I'm in a different group now accidentally. I don't even know how I did that, but whatever. We'll just go call it good with that. It's alright. It's alright. Oh yeah, I haven't opened my Duskwing yet. It's still sitting there. Whoops. Oh, I screwed that up again. Ah, there it is. Okay. All right. I have to think too hard. I am screwing this up too much. I like it, but I think I just need to practice it, and I think while I am tired and in my own little world here is probably not the best time to be doing it. Actually, shit, this might not actually be faster enough. Part of me is tempted to actually tag the lawn again, just to mess around on her to see if I still wanna, I still wanna like play the Dosa over her or not. But just do it, noof. You got the Dosa up to 63 at least, Dozer. The Guardian, I think, is like 25, 30%, something like that. But I haven't been doing I haven't been doing much grinding lately. And by much grinding, I mean pretty much any grinding. I've basically been doing my bartering, and that's in my daily stuff, and that's pretty much it. I miss the days when getting a disto and stuff was cool. Dark energy is pulsating. It's pulsating all over the place. So I've been one of the things I do when I at work during the day, I have like one of a couple things I have on. I have either YouTube videos playing, music playing, or stream actively playing. And today happened to be a YouTube day as a general rule. And I ended up finding this like, it's like a 22 million subscriber channel, which I had never heard of. But it was about this guy that called Brave the Wilderness, I think, where he goes around taking like stings and bites and stuff of various creatures and insects. It's strangely captivating to watch this guy get himself stung and attacked by like a bajillion different bugs. Heart will be a shy main by the end of his ideas. I'm not sure that's an accurate one. I'd probably be a shy main before a Musa main. From what I gather, you're like some sysadmin or somewhere along those lines. I was. I'm in management now. But basically, I was a sysadmin slash sysengineer, kind of between those areas, depending on what the day. And then I ended up moving into management. So my technical skills are not what they once were. So, like, I like tech stuff, and I like working on tech stuff. For example, like, stream stuff, right? When I have, like, a day where I can, like, where I'm just, like, hanging out, and I'm, like, doing stuff, like, trying to figure out, you know, adding stuff to the stream, or, like, playing with the setup, and, like, different things. Like, I actually kind of enjoy that. It's frustrating at times, but I do kind of enjoy that. But for me, specifically, what I really like is to build... and, like... fix things, like, but not like the process and stuff, right? Like, I like it when someone like is like, oh man, this sucks, and I'm like, okay, well, if you move this over here and you did this over here instead, you know, you build a bridge on this piece and then everything would work smoother. Like, I'm the guy that likes doing that. I don't want to build the damn bridge. I just want to like figure out that a bridge needs to exist, explain how it should work, and then let somebody smarter than me actually put it together. Is how I look at it. You mean physically? No, I mean in general. Like, I like to come up with process. I like to do improvements. I like to explain how things should work and help take something and say, if we did X, Y, Z, this would work much better. If we did this piece right here, this would flow together nicely and stuff like that. Like, I like taking those building blocks. No, not in code. Just in general, like, I like to, like, the abstract layer of it, right? But not the building process. Yeah, sorry. Like, I like physically, like, or not, sorry. I like coming up with a process and then using it and then making it efficient. Which is kind of why I went to management, because, like, a lot of the guys I worked with were all really excited to fix the problem. They would, like, go home and they would stand around and they'd build home computer labs and home networks, and, like, they would do all this fun stuff and experiment, and for them, that part, the engineering and the tinkering, was really fun. I don't mind it, but it wasn't my end-all, be-all. I like the management side, though. I like helping someone achieve their goals, like, teach them to grow up a little bit, like, explain, you know, get people furthering ahead in their career and their development and stuff like that, and then, you know, letting people, like, just be like, hey, all these pieces have to connect. This is the way it should work. And stand in my little tower somewhere and, you know, be like, all right, guys, we need to build a bridge here. Help me make it happen. I can relate more to the tinkering guys. And in the tech world, I think most people fall along those lines. Which actually makes me kind of a rare snowflake. That, oh, what's up, Rain? I didn't realize you were actually here. I didn't see you request it. So I don't know, like, most of the tech guys I knew were not very good with people. They were very good at engineering, but they weren't good with people. I could understand the tech enough to know what they were talking about. I could explain it simply enough for the senior leadership to know what they were talking about too. And that was kind of like my role. So I'm kind of like a snowflake in that regard, which is different than but it's not a traditional role, which means job finding is actually really hard because most people want, if you're in IT, everyone wants an IT manager that can fix everything themselves. And it's like, my goal was not to be a technical manager. I don't want to fix all the problems. I want to manage the team that can fix the problems. So, not that bad with people who code greater than people. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously varieties to it, but I actually like coding. I went to school originally for computer science. I like programming. It's one of the most awesome and yet most frustrating things ever. But it's fun to do. When I got out of college, I was living outside of Washington, D.C. for a while. And one of the job I had at the time, I was actually working for a government contract company that were government contractors. And we were working for the Postal Service. And one of the cool things that I did is like I helped run a lab there, like a computer lab. But one of the things I did was we took data from like post offices all around the country. And we were putting that data together for like the specific stuff we were doing to figure out like basically accuracy of the mail system, like how well it could read and sort and all that stuff. And we were using it to figure out accuracy. But the process to get the data was miserable. So what I ended up doing was with a combination of batch file scripting, and then I actually wrote a little C++ program. So basically I wrote a couple batch files that pulled in the logs from all over the world and dumped them on a single server that we had. And then I wrote a C++ that basically took that data, massaged it, manipulated all the Word files that they came in format-wise, and dumped it into a database that my boss then could write all the database commands, and he used that to extrapolate data. And after I left that job, they actually, because of that, they ended up hiring, when I left, they ended up having to bring in a different skill set of person. Because after that, they were like, okay, we don't want just like a guy who can do the tech stuff you were doing. They actually wanted someone that could do some programming to take what I did, enhance it. And they're like, this automation shit is amazing. So that was pretty cool. Like, but I like the programming part was fun, right? Like I spent a few days just like, it wasn't a simple fucking program, but it was, you know, reading in hundreds and hundreds of text files, checking for errors, reorganizing the data, and then, you know, putting it into a database so it could be utilized properly. Small little thing, but it was kind of cool that I wrote it, you know? Like that was probably one of my like coolest like job things. Well, that and being in the credits of Fortnite. That was also a pretty cool thing to see your name in the credits of video games. But other than that, it was pretty cool. Manually imported them. What they would do is they would take the data and they'd end up manually importing, or like he'd like write a script to like import each specific one, but he'd have to go pull them all, check them by the files, make sure there was like fix errors as they occurred and all that stuff. I basically just took half of a huge chunk of his workload and automated it into a nice simple way that gave him more data more accurately all the time, instead of when he had to run it manually basically. That guy was cool though. He was a good boss. I liked him. I made it all the way through the computer science stuff, like all of the coding stuff. I made it through all of that before I switched my major. It was the math, actually, that was the only thing I was missing. Like, I had all my computer science classes done. I just had to take all the harder level math courses that I didn't. I've seen data coming on one screen and a person reading it and typing it on another. Just asking. Oh, God. My mom used to have a job when I was younger, when computers were much older. and she used to have to listen to like audio things and transcript it. So she'd get sent a bunch of cassette tapes at the time, and she'd have to play them and then type up what was being said so they could have it in a file. That was like one of the jobs. She'd go like pick up like a whole bunch of cassettes, go do all that stuff, and then would go drop them all back off and pick up another round. It was kind of like a work at your own pace sort of thing. Oh, this was legitly 30 years ago at this point. I think it was back when my mom was even younger than I am now, so. I actually remember that computer too, man. It was a Magnavox 286. Such a beast. Even younger. I'm an old man, alright? I'm aware of this. This isn't a surprise. Like the ocean. Oh. It's the same. And I feel like everybody I know that goes to Darkseekers, they're getting like 30,000 essences an hour. Origins are dropping left and right. I don't get shit. They built some very early game consoles like the Odyssey and the Odyssey 2. I don't remember those. I remember the ColecoVision and the Nintendos and stuff. I don't remember the Odysseys though. Yeah, Magnavox used to have computers way back in the day. And DVD players, I think. If I remember correctly, they had DVD players. That was like their big thing was the DVDs. Just like the ocean. Oh. It's the same. Today, Tuesday. I think the next round of the major starts on Wednesday or Thursday. Oops, I lost my window. Don't work. You remember the? It was an older, not like old, but like the was it TurboGrafx 16 console? My cousin used to have one of those. Back when gaming was just nice and simple, you know? I was watching, I don't remember what video I was watching, but I was watching something on YouTube the other day, and they actually showed, they were like showing clips from various like games just in general, as they were talking over clips from other games that didn't really matter. It was just there for like background game footage. But they ended up, one of the clips they showed was from the original Nintendo Dragon Warrior game. I was like, oh, cool. You going to bed? I'm actually probably coming up pretty quick. I'm going to bed most of the nights pretty early, before 11 usually. See you tomorrow? Probably, maybe. Never know, maybe. On, give me some more cheers. Give me something. Had a cartridge enabling you to write some ASM. Oh, no shit. Assembly language? Just shifting stuff in registers and shit. No. Oh, that's kind of neat. I fucking hate assembly code, dude. So, I said I was a computer science major originally, right? So one of the required classes was assembly language, and we had a circuit board, and our final project was to play Pong on a circuit board. So it was a board, it just had lights across, and you'd have to hit a button on this side and it would send the lights this way, and then you hit the button on this side and send it that way back across. And then we had to keep score if someone like didn't successfully hit the button. That was our assembly language. Like, that was C++ made sense to me. I understood it. I had to do Fortran for like an older language. I understood Fortran. I even, to some extent, understood Logo, even though I fucking hated it because that class was miserable. But assembly language was the most painful shit I have ever had to code in. That was so insanely miserable. Moving the registers and, oh god, managing all of your own memory and stuff. Oh. I was glad when I passed that class and did not have to look back. Although ultimately it didn't matter because I ended up switching to English, but you know. We had a Motorola. It was a Motorola board, if I remember correctly. I mean, this was a good 20 years ago now. Actually, 20 plus years ago. So, assembly with direct hardware access. It's wild, man. And by the way, 68 is so beautiful. You need cycle exact manipulation registers. Meaning hit the register exactly when raster beam is at a specific position, doing some random weird shit which nobody designed the thing for. It's a very friendly process. I honestly couldn't tell you, man. I took that class somewhere in the ballpark of 2000, maybe. So it's been a bit. First Primal Ancient, congrats, Dova. What was it? Something good at least, or does it suck? It sucks when you get something that fucking blows. Marauders? Oh, gotcha. Diablo 3 dozer. I actually like Diablo 3 better than Diablo 4 still. Like, I got the expansion when D4 came out, and I played it. I beat it. I played a little bit with the new class, and then I haven't gone back to it. I don't know what it is about Diablo 4, but it just does not capture me at all. even like people said how much everyone hated Diablo 3 when it came out, and like I know that there were problems and there was a lot of people that disliked it, especially the auction house and stuff. But I don't remember disliking Diablo 3 like in general. I remember thinking it wasn't as good as 2, but I remember like I don't remember disliking it. D4 I just don't really like. Like when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing, and I played it, and then as I played through it, I don't know, it just never stuck. Like there's something about that game, it just does not have appeal. And it sucks because I have the freaking collector's edition for it, right? Because like it's cool, but I don't know. Well, I did a little bit of grinding without the tent buff first, so gonna move this. We're up to 4 essences again. Alright, I think this is probably about time for me to wrap it up for the evening. It's 10:30, 5-hour stream. I'm going to try to keep my streams somewhat, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, reasonable. Moving forward, I'm going to try to do like 5:30 till about 10:30ish probably on weeknights. So 5-hour streams during the weeknights. The Friday night one will be kind of whatever, but I know the Demon Hunter build sets. Oh, that's what I want to check real quick. Did I look at it? Yeah. I was actually going to log in real quick, but to check something, but we'll do that later. Yeah. Fucker. It's one of those days. He said, she said, bullshit. Hey, I think I did it right. Let's go. Alright. Alright, what do we want to raid tonight? Who's kicking around to fire off to here? Oh, Elusive's on. Alright. Actually, I know Elusive's on. I'm fucking sitting in his channel. We'll go ahead and raid our buddy Elusive, because we haven't raided him for a bit, since we haven't streamed for a bit. And last time we streamed, we actually raided Mushi. So, hang on a second. Elusive. Razor. Alright, I'm going to hit the raid button. We're going to do this. Well, guys, I know it's been a while since I streamed, and I know last time I streamed, I said, I'm back, and then I was gone again for 10 more days. So the difference is, I actually think I'm back now. We shouldn't, where did I go? We shouldn't run into any more issues. My plan is to be back streaming. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night. I'm not positive, but tomorrow night, I think Wednesdays moving forward will probably be not streaming so much anymore, and we will instead be moving more toward, it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. And rather than have like a set night for games and stuff, it's gonna be whatever I feel like doing that night. I think I'm gonna stop trying to worry about making this like the next big thing for me. I'm just gonna continue doing it and having fun, and I think it's gonna go by itself. So, yeah, I'm hoping I'm back. It's been a blast. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. As always, I appreciate it. You guys are always the best. We're gonna go ahead and kick over our raid to our. We're unable to raid Elusive. What? You're unable to raid Elusive. Oh, it's exciting. Click it fast enough. Try this again. Fuck, does Elusive have it turned off so I can't raid him? What is this crap? Alright, alright. Well, if I can't raid Elusive. Oh, well, who else is on then? Why is it not letting me raid Elusive? It's weird. Piper's on New World. Oh, Poppins is on. Let's see. Let's try this again. I don't think I have enough people to raid Swixie. I don't really know her. Like Dak, I don't mind raiding with less people because I know him, but I always feel like this is probably a stupid me thing, but I always feel like when you raid somebody that's really big with a small amount of viewers, it feels like I'm just like shouting like, look at me. You know, I don't know. To me, it's like an awkward thing. Ah, Willow's on. We can raid Willow. Let's see if Willow. Let's try Willow. Or we could actually do Striker too, I suppose. Let's try Striker. I think she's either partner or getting close to partner. Oh no, she hit her partner. Never mind. All right, we'll raid Striker. See if this one goes through. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. You guys are freaking awesome. Striker is a very loud, excitable streamer, so make sure you guys turn down the volume as needed. And I will catch you guys all Thursday, probably BDO. But there's a minor. If I got the Chrono Odyssey, there's definitely going to be that. And if there's a minor chance, it'll be either Oblivion or something. But we'll see. Thank you guys for hanging out. Peace.